Welcome back to this final part of the Northern Karting Federation Championship Series here at Three Sisters in Wigan. The drivers in yellow are all taking part in the Northern Karting Federation Championship this weekend. The other drivers listed in white are all taking part in the Club Championship round, many of them testing here for the forthcoming Motorsport UK British Karting Championships coming later in the season. The poleman is Matty Hingley. Hingley, a well-known name in the world of karting recently. His brother Ben was the vice champion in the Super 1 British Karting Championships in 2013. He's also third in last year's F3 Championship, I think it was. Chas Hyton, by the way, was on that grid caption but does not start. Hingley leads it off the valley. They all pour off the valley. Will they get through? No, they will not. That looks like Dransfield has had a coming together. It is with kart 48. That's James Bonner, and I think James Bonner's spun round, done a 360. In fact, that's a caption. He has done a 360-degree spin off the valley and carried on. Dransfield hasn't carried on. He's dragging his part on. Now that's Bonner up the inside. He's gone half over the curb and clipped Dransfield. I don't think Dransfield did anything wrong. Here's the other view. Yeah, over the curb. When you're trying to go up the inside and you end up with half your car over the curb, he's done a complete 360 and carried on. How lucky is that? Dransfield's not carried on. Well, he has now. He's dragged his kart back on and got going again. But he's right down the back of the field. That's Oscar Hall picks out. 6th in the race, 2nd in the NKF class. The leader in the NKF class is Charlie Walsh there in P3 at the moment. Started P2, down to 3rd currently. That's the caption confirming it. There he is on the 39 on the Tony kart. First part of Luna Ben. This is the 2nd and 3rd parts of Luna Ben. Aidan Schloss 3rd in the NKF class. Made up 3 places on lap 1. At least that's what the caption says. That's what the timing says as well. 3 places, but actually I think that was 4 places. Started P12, making up another place. James Kelly. He pushes Oscar Hall through past Ilmar Briquettes. So Briquettes went through the line in 5th, but he's now 7th. Coming off the valley one more time. That's the 79 kart picked out. Jake Resty, the privateer, running in 10th. In behind him we've got Cody Quigley on the 88 kart. This is lap 3 of 10. 10 laps today, pretty much old school the way it used to be back in the day. It's become pretty much in the modern era time plus a lap, either 10 minutes, 12 minutes or 15 minutes plus a lap. But today it's a pretty busy meeting in modern terms anyway. 120 here, battle for 5th place we're looking at. That's Oscar Hall has got himself a little bit of a gap going up the inside. Looking for 6th place was the 14 of James Kelly. Ambition nearly got the better of him there. This is the battle for 5th. Kelly's still there in 7th, just behind Briquettes. Oscar Hall's got a little bit of a gap, 2 or 3 kart lengths. That's nice. He can concentrate on moving forward up the inside for a spot again. Nice move by Cody Quigley. He's through to the top 10 through Paddock Bend. Paddock Bend, this bend here, as it goes left-handed as we're looking at it, right-handed for the drivers. Always a great overtaking opportunity. Have a look at the novices there. Scott Lapsley is his leading novice at the moment. He's in 14th place from Ryan Evans and Ben Sheriff. Ewan McKenna and Oliver Founds round out the top 20. This is the battle for 6th though, and this time James Kelly gets it done comfortably up the inside and drops Briquettes back 1, and that allows Oscar Hall a little bit more of a breathing space, but for how long? We've got about 5 or 6 kart lengths now back to Kelly. Kelly will be looking to hunt him down though, battling all the way through the field. Places made up. Sloss, Gresty, Quigley, Liptrot, Dills, Prentice. Scott Lapsley's in the mix there as well on the 30 kart, the leading novice. Great battles all the way through the field. And of course, as I've said before, I say it again, you want to come out on top of those battles, because this month they may be for 8th place, but next month, in 3 months or next year, you will use the experience gained in those midfield battles to win this battle, which today is for the lead. So you gain all your experience at the start of your career when you're just learning your trade and your racecraft. You come out on top of those midfield battles, and here is that midfield battle. It's that experience you use to win the race when you're in this battle here with 4 karts in it to win it. One of these is going to miss out on the podium. Who will it be? 30 kart going through is the leading novice, Scott Lapsley. Ryan Evans 2nd in that novice battle. This is the battle for 3rd. That's Cole Bentley with Ben Sheriff and Oliver Founds. Ewan McKenna on the 22 just in behind. Then the recovering 48 kart of James Bonner. Back with the lead group though. Hindley's eked out an extra tenth of a second on that lap, was 0.3 ahead, now 0.4. 0.62 back is Charlie Walsh. Lewis Jones 0.78, so around about 3/4 of a second separate the top four drivers. Oscar Hall, meanwhile, is 4.8 seconds back of the leader. There he is with James Kelly in behind for Broquette, Sloss, Quigley, Gresty, Liptrot, Dilks, Prentice, Lapsley, and that is Ed Norton. Matthew Wright was behind Scott Lapsley, but then Ed Norton got it all wrong coming off the valley. Have another look, all on his own, just slides. He sees the curb coming, nothing he can do. Gone round. Ed Norton says, thanks for the memories, Three Sisters. I'll see you again soon. Just a quick look there at the leading novice, Scott Lapsley. That's the other novices going through the shot. Coming towards us. This is a battle for 7th with Broquette's now on the outside. Quigley down the inside, taking the spot. Broquette switches back, and that is a fantastic move. Ilmar Broquette's on the outside as Quigley went down the inside. He switched back down the inside for turn 1 and took the spot back. This is the battle for 9th place. Jaden Sloss heading, Jake Liptrot, Ollie Dilks and Max Prentice. They've got the novice just in behind them, Scott Lapsley trying to close them down. Lapsley there in 14th place is the leading novice. Ryan Evans is second in that novice battle from Cole Bentley. Here's the race for the lead though. Here they come. Hensley had 0.44 last time. What's he got this time? He's got 0.51, so he's just edging out about 700 or 800 per lap. It looks like he's going to win this now because those in 2nd, 3rd and 4th are going to be battling for the podium, and as they battle, that will allow the race leader to get away. 55 is the novice, Ben Sheriff going through the picture. And the novices there were Ewan McKenna on the 22 and the 77, Oliver Founds. We're at the business end though, and as we get to the business end, we're covering the sharp end. And at the sharp end, Hindley leads it from Spencer, Walsh and Jones. Walsh is the leading driver in the NKF class, don't forget. Oscar Hall with about 5.5 seconds to make up. He's not going to make that up as they go into the last lap. Looking over his shoulder, Hindley knows he doesn't have to defend. And the fact that Spencer is defending is going to make it even easier for Hindley to take the win. Hindley's off and gone. He's going to take this comfortably, but who's going to finish on the podium with him? It's the 29 of Troy Spencer off the valley through Dunlop. Going on to Paddock. This is an overtaking opportunity at the end of Paddock, but the 39 not close enough. Charlie Walsh, he's going to be thinking about NKF Championship points as well, of course, because he's in that championship and the drivers around him are not. So Hindley's going to take the win, going down into Luna Bend for the last time. Hindley has it comfortably. It's not comfortable for second though. Spencer, Walsh and Jones battling for the 2nd, 3rd and 4th spot. It looks like Jones may just miss out. They come to the line. Hindley takes the win. Spencer is second. Walsh third. Jones in 4th place. They were split by what? Around 0.2 of a second. It is Oscar Hall that comes in 5th place from James Kelly, Jake Gresty, and then Cody Quigley. Ilmar Broquette in 9th. Aidan Sloss rounds out the top 10. In the battle of the novices, it was Scott Lapsley that took the win from Ryan Evans and Cole Bentley. Lapsley's gap nearly 9 seconds over the man in 2nd place. He takes the trophy home as the leading novice. Here's the top 10 result though for the NKF. Charlie Walsh took the win from Oscar Hall and Aidan Sloss. Then comes Oliver Dilks, Max Prentice, Evans, Bonner, Sheriff, McKenna and Founds round out the 10. That's it for this week. Next week, we're back at Rowra in Cumbria for the 2nd meeting of the Super 1 British Karting Championships. The youngest karting class is out in force. It's the Bambinos. Don't miss it.